So this little number is based on a fly. A guy who lives up in the northeast. Oh God, what's his name? JW. Bear me a wee second. James Wayne. This is a play on one of his flies that I've seen on Instagram. I call this a spectral spider. His is a UV, mine's like a spectral. And the key to it is this stuff is pearly red mylar. So let's go ahead and tie it. I've got here a little standard dry fly partridge, size 14. It's a really thin hook. Perfect, I think, for spiders. So let's get that in the vise. So this is the tricky bit, is getting this stuff on. So you need to thread it. It's very, very fragile. So come down and come over your tag end and then snip that away. Easy fly to tie, but fiddly with the bobbin. Coming down the body. You can stick a varnish in, but once this is wound on, it's pretty damn solid. So pull a little bit of thing off there because we've got a whip finish. Like I say, it's very fragile stuff, so ever so careful. Ever so careful. I've then got, where is my other bobbin? So this is a light bobbin, white will do fine. I'll finish the fly in black, but this is for getting the dubbing on. Now, anybody that's a nymph fisherman, I'll be aware of this stuff. Hen 17, lilac-y purple. I just got a tiny smidge of that. Is my thorax. Maybe a little bit more than that, Stevie. That's enough. Quite tight. And didn't have a big thorax area, just a little ball there. And then come in. Again, whip finish that. So I'm going to finish it with black thread. A little bit of Velcro. Pull this out so that any long fibres, you've got to cut. Pull them up. Cut. You don't want nothing too long coming out there, so that's him looking good just now. I've then got, I've had this for such a long time, it's a genetic, is that the right word? I can't remember, but it's one of the best hen capes I've ever had in my life. I've still got bits of it left now. So I'm going to take a feather that suits the hook. Get my tying thread. So I'm back to black now. This is a UTC, so it's quite thin. Trim off your excess there. So there's my little fibre. Perfect size for the length for the size of fly. Pinch loop to secure them. Pull my thread back. I'll always stick a little whip finish in. Just one. So that's ready to be secured. In my snips. And then most wet flies you'll get like 1 or 2 turns. I like 3 in this. I like it quite a sizable hackle. No sizable, that's not the right word, but thick. So there's 1, 2, and on my third, just come up and secure. I love this fly for grayling. Everybody's first instinct to go for grayling in the winter is bugging on the bottom. However, grayling love to fish up near the feed up near the surface, and you'll get like hatches of fly for now right through, believe it or not, on certain days. So that's it. I'm just going to tidy the hackle up a little bit, pull the fibres back, and then create a wee head like so. Turn that slightly, and then just in with the whip finishing tool. And there he is, a little Spectral. Quite a cool name actually, Spectral spider, soft hackle. Oh, didn't get me started, soft hackle. It's a spider, mate. What else do Americans say? Noodle rather than dubbing rope. Anyway, this is a spider, soft hackle, whatever you want to call it. Tiny touch of varnish, being careful not to get any in that really perfect little bit hen. And that's him. That's my Spectral spider. It does a really good job when it comes to winter grayling. I love the thing, me. Like, I fish it on the top dropper. To be fair, all my flies are sitting pretty much the same height, same distance under the surface, and that's just under the surface. I'll fish 3 of these, literally 2 feet apart, and I'll fish on a French leader high stick in it. It's such a good fly. Just to see if you can see that. Alright, if I put something for the cape behind it, it's a bit too bright. But yeah, that's him, Spectral spider. I really hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, there's a little down there. You see him. Please be kind enough to subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.